first link is Kamura Hope trailer. Okay. Hold on. No Fox. No. Okay. Yeah, I know a little bit about the stuff. I said it before, but I haven't seen the trailers myself. And if you haven't seen it, that's even better, because then we can watch it together. And I'll just pause if something is interesting that I want to talk about. Okay. Go. Wait, music. Oops. Of course I forgot about that. The damn ka-ching thing is still, theme is still playing. Alright, sorry. Okay, Nakatokuga is an ogre. Obviously that's cool. We were expecting those, so I'm not gonna, you know, it was pretty obvious that that's happening.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
These drawings are super cute. They could have skipped on Zenogre for a game. I don't know. I don't mind him being there. I don't see the problem. By the way, that looks like Zora. I'm kind of hoping that's just a new volcano area, but I mean Zora is, you know, dead, I guess, but maybe, who knows. Oh, more Almudron stuff, that's cool. Love that monster. It's not Zora, I know, but it looks like it if you see it at first. The Tranodon. Barif stuff, yeah, I've seen that. You could think it's Zora for a second, you know. Whatever.
Seeing you face the calamity has given us so much hope.
Were those Magnamalo duels? They look sick. I've seen Almudron duels and they look even better. I'll definitely stop when I see them. These, oh my, they're so cool. I'm gonna make those.
Don't take this personal.
They're just Beyblade looking things. It's awesome. I want to see that again.
Don't take this personal.
I don't think we ever had a design like this, although it's so obvious. It's really cool.
Let's have some fun. Have a taste of this.
Savajax, yeah. And Barif actually in game, which is cool. And then, yeah, the whole Rampage stuff that I'm still confused about. Mizutsune Zenogre Turf War, obviously that's like one of the best things that could happen. And that looks like Valor Longsword. I like that they, you know, take some old stuff and bring it in. And that thing just looks like whatever. I like how a lot of people pointed out that this monster looks like this one on the top right. I don't think you need to point that out, it's quite obvious, but alright. Yeah, it does look like it, obviously. Okay, what else do we have here? Right, okay, the other stuff. That I'm not too excited for, it's not my favorite, but I know a lot of people like it. And I do get why, it's just, it's really not my favorite monster. The cutscene is really cute though. Chameleos. I did not miss him. But hey, free title update. Yeah. I don't know what to think about them putting in like old monster as a free title update, because I did like the Cove Tariff one because it was new and you know that was exciting. But stuff like Galatron, Fatalis, Devil Joe, I guess I rather would have had other stuff instead. But it's fine. If we get a lot more updates, it's gonna be okay. Okay, what's next? Stories. Sure, why not? Where's the link for that? That's weird, it doesn't show the link here. Okay, hold on. I can copy it here anyways. Okay, let's see.
Your grandfather, Red, was a fine, upstanding rider.
I'd love for unique weapon mechanics to come more. Like Steve or Chaos Gore. Yeah, I like the unique weapon things as well. The Chaos Gore one is really cool if you think about it, because like there needs to be frenzy monsters though. Otherwise that doesn't work out really. And if there's no frenzy monsters, you know, it's just a bad weapon, I guess. Or they would have to change the mechanic. But yeah, the Seregios one, that one's cool. The mechanic of rolling and sharpening during that. Nergi, what? I didn't know that. I've only seen Mizutsuna and the Mizutsuna Hunter. I actually haven't seen anything of the Stars 2 trailer. That's awesome. It looks really good, actually. I mean, to be expected, you know.
To strike out on their own someday. Kana can guide you. Use the experience.
Oh my god, a baby Kuliaku. That was cute.
As a rider.
That Puke wasn't even moving. That was like a statue she was sitting on. And they just put Mizutsuna everywhere. I love that.
Come with me, please. I just know this Rathalos will help us.
That's the amiibo on the left, right? I saw the amiibo already.
Let's go.
That kinship stone. Right?
Some even say it was such a monster that laid waste to the village that once stood on this site. I've never seen anything like this.
So you're saying that inside this egg...
Oh. Of course it can jump or fly already. That's adorable.
This Rathalos hatch should awaken
Okay, never mind, it can't.
destructive power. You will be to blame for what happens. Are you prepared to take that risk?
What was that?
Are you prepared to take that
Wait.
for what happens?
I can't really identify that.
To take that risk?
I mean, like purple stuff looks like gore, but it also just looked like a dark version of Rathalos or something. I don't know. I guess they don't want to show that yet, like properly.
There is nothing to fear.
They didn't show that much of Nergi. They just showed that he is there. That's cool though. Co-op quests, yeah. Awesome. We didn't have that before. Just multiplayer battles, right? So that's pretty cool to see. And yeah, the best thing apparently comes out on PC and Switch at the same time. You got a cool Nergi hairstyle, that's awesome. Stickers, outfits. These armors look pretty nice. I guess that was just a dark version of Rathalos, because this kind of looks like it. Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. All right. Okay, that's the deluxe edition. All right. Outfit for her. That's cute. Really good stuff. And July isn't that far away, it seems. Okay. So I guess I am excited for that as well. At least now. Now we got Goss Harag gameplay. I don't know if I'm gonna watch all of that. It is 14 minutes. I don't know how interesting it is. But we can watch it and
Hello
we
everyone,
see.
and welcome to another look at
Okay, I'll
gameplay
shut up.
in Monster Hunter
But the quality is kind of garbage. We don't want that.
Rise for Nintendo Switch.
Ooh, spider
Today,
Palamute
we'll be
armor.
hunting
We
using
haven't
the
seen that
charge
yet,
blade,
right?
One of Monster Hunter's
That's cool.
technical weapon types. Each weapon type in Monster Hunter Rise has access to custom.
Right. You sent screenshots of that on Twitter, right? That you can like. I mean, we knew that, but we didn't know how it looks like. You can just switch your stuff. That was an altar of Rathalos X. Oh, okay. All right.
Customizable movesets.
The
known
armor,
as
yeah.
Switch skills. This
Condensed
flexibility
spinning
allows
slash.
you to optimize your
Okay.
approach and playstyle during hunts. Using our Palamute will allow us to track.
I guess that
monsters
map
more
is
easily.
unexplored, right? Because that would look a bit weird otherwise. Yeah, it's
In
just
Monster Hunter
clouds.
Rise,
Okay.
Your initial visits to fresh locales will have your map.
Yeah, I feel
shown,
dumb now. Whatever.
but careful exploration will slowly reveal the nature of your surrounding environments and record findings for future hunts. It's a wise move to keep an eye out for endemic life to give you vital buffs during the quest, such as the speedy lamp swarm.
I mean, honestly, I don't need that explained, right? I want to see a little bit of the Goss Harag fight. And then he's running away, of course.
Goss Harag is a stout-fanged beast with an incredibly short fuse. Its signature trait is its ability to exhale a freezing cold breath and use it to attack its foes directly or to produce a solid blade of ice.
I knew he was quite large, but he is pretty large. I don't know. I'm getting Sekiro vibes. Haven't played that, but I get what you mean, I think. From what I've seen of it.
Whilst able to use
Yeah.
cunning and guile, Goss
Headless
Harag is
monkey.
not against using
It's
more
not
courageous
headless.
forms of attack.
That's mean.
Its ground pounds are a force to be reckoned with.
What the hell was that jump? That looked odd.
Goss Harag takes inspiration from the Namahage, a fearsome Oni from Japanese folklore.
Oh wow.
The charge blade is a
Oh,
versatile
whack.
weapon which, when wielded in
That
the
looked
right
cool,
hand,
but
can
he
provide
failed it.
devastating results.
Oh well. Oh, that one. No, you could have pulled it off. Come on. Aw, damn it. That move is so cool. I love the animation it has. It looks so powerful. I hope the move is gonna be strong as well, not just look cool. I mean, you guys know I would use it anyways, even if it's whack, but yeah. Was that the Pteranodon in the background? I just saw something running and it was pretty fat. Yeah. That's him, alright.
While Goss Harag is always
But it kinda ignores us?
maintain a stable body temperature.
Now he turned around, okay.
The Pteranodon needs quiet water.
You lose Savage Axe if you sheath or go into sword mode. Okay. So you have to stay in axe mode, alright. Oh hell yeah. That looked like why that looked like good damage. I think he also hit Pteranodon with some of the files, so it looked like more than it is. That looked decent. Nice. It's kind of shit that you lose Savage Axe, but do you still lose files per time? Like, while you're in Savage Axe, you lose files over time? It's also elemental files. Yeah, I know, but look good. You gain files instead. Okay, nice. That's like the longsword buff. Before you lost a gauge, now you're gaining one? Cool. I think that's a good buff, because the losing files over time thing was kind of whack. Let's skip ahead a little. Oh, now he has the blade, that's cool. Defense percent? Oh boy. Already traumatized from Genshin when it comes to defense stuff. I like the sounds the blade does, it's really cool. They probably stole some Volcana sounds, I don't know.
The counter morph slash is a defensive morphing ability with a longer blocking phase. If we're able to block an attack,
Almost,
with a smooth,
almost, you got this, come on.
discharges deal extra damage.
Oh, what? Wait, what was that? I know he talked about some defensive shit, but
Discharges deal extra damage.
he's in axe mode and he's
To block an
pulling it
attack with a
off.
smooth, the follow-up elemental discharges deal extra damage.
Yo, that's sick. We get a guard point in axe mode or what? Well, now there's actually a bigger reason to stay in axe mode. If you morph to... That's all I wanted in my life. Not really, but it's cool to have.
Allowing hunters to bait their prey.
It's a slower morph, okay. Do you still have the fast morph, or is it like an ability that you switch out? I don't think so, but... Or is it a different button combo?
Finding the optimal
What's that?
location to hunt monsters is a key strategy.
Okay, it is a skill. The image is a bit small, but there we go. Here, counter morph slash. Okay, you have to put that in. ZRX in sword mode and ZR in X mode. Okay. Thanks, Ari. Ice Bunny. He's gonna fight that now? No. Oh, he's gonna fight the thing with the bunny. Okay.
Damage, but will require wire bugs to combo multiple hits.
Looks pretty good. I don't know what to think about the monster yet. Looks alright, but I'll have to fight it myself to actually get an idea of it. I think that's not a good matchup with Charge Blade. But that might just be me. Also, that... I don't know if that's any good, honestly. Maybe because he didn't hit all of it, but... The jumping move looks better to me. Oh, rip. He got flinched out of that. Poor man. just let him play. What the hell? At least he was able to pull off the other move. Socks in rice? What are you talking about? Where?
Still the
What
perfect
do you mean?
companions on a hunt. With the ability to provide support, hunters can rest assured that they can rely on these very
Oh, that's so cute. It reminds me of Animal Crossing with the watering thing. It's adorable.
provides a healing AoE.
The dog is named Socks? Oh, now I see it, yeah. I like the Palamute armor, actually, it's cute. The Rakna-Kadaki armor for the females, like that. You know what outfit? It's cool, but I don't think I would put that on my character because I don't like it that much. But the Palamute armor is cute. The cat armor is okay. Yeah, right. I don't think there's anything too interesting here. Yeah, he just kills it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Good gameplay. I don't know why. Are they going to show more weapons, like one hunt for every weapon, or was it just Charge Blade specifically? Oh, we got two more actually. I thought there's just one more. Let's go. Yeah, those are shorter. Okay, and that's the last one, right? Yep. Okay. Let's see.
Welcome to the world of Monster Hunter.
What hammer is that?
In this video,
Izuchi,
we're
I
going to
think.
take you through
Okay.
how you're going to be spending your time in your adventure in Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh, the basics. Tell me all the basics.
In Monster Hunter Rise, Kamura Village is under threat of the Rampage. And it's your job to prevent the village from
Almadron
succumbing
hammer,
to
Paul.
the oncoming onslaught.
I know we've seen it before, I just think it looks really good. Almadron weapons, I'm really excited for them. Not the armor though. The armor isn't that great. Unless it has good
Select your
skills.
quest from Panoa the Quest Maiden, make sure you've bought and stocked up on necessary items. As well as visiting Yomagi at the tea shop to eat some empowering bunny dangos.
That is pretty basic, yeah.
Vigilant
Oh.
hunters know how important careful preparation is. for
Peach
successful
skill.
hunts.
Monster items back on the item box. Wait, what? What do you mean back on the item box? Do I have to go back? Were they separate? Before? I don't even remember, honestly. I don't... Just like in old games. Yeah, but were they separate in world? Yeah, maybe they were. Honestly, I never thought of that. I just... Yeah, right. You're right. You're right. You had items and then you had monster item stuff.
The hunt begins.
Okay.
While tracking your prey, be sure to gather endemic life and learn the lay of the land. Once you track your prey, utilize every tool at your disposal to effectively take it down.
I don't think we're gonna see much new stuff here. It's
And the
just
surrounding environment
for
will
newbies,
aid
but
you
it's
on your
cute.
quest.
So whatever. That's a weird looking hammer though.
Quest complete. After a successful hunt,
That just
make
looked
sure you
like
carve the
he
monster
had a
to
capture
acquire
quest
valuable
and he
materials
killed it.
useful for progression.
Because it
Monster
seems so,
Hunter,
I don't know.
your character's progression
felt like
is
it.
tied to your gear,
Because it's so
which
quiet
is
and
mostly
everything's
crafted
depressed at
from
that
monster
point.
parts. Once you've returned to Kamura Village, visit Hamon the blacksmith to start crafting weapons and armor.
Just want to look at that really quick. Low rank, high rank, special. Okay.
Each armor piece comes with stats and skills based on the monsters you
Do we know what special is? Is it layered armor or something?
This, coupled with your own hunting experience gained from each quest, will make you a better hunter each time. With tougher threats approaching, you'll need stronger gear to take on them.
Did he just say making gear makes you a better hunter? That's wrong. It doesn't.
Expose.
My guess is layered armor or rampage related. Yeah, rampage related sounds
Ready
more
to
like
take
it.
on new
Because I think if it's layered
Grab a
armor, it would
quest,
just say
prepare
layered
for the
armor,
hunt,
you know?
track down your next
Like it did in
target,
World,
and
I
reap
think
the
it said that
rewards.
too.
With a plethora of armor, weapons, and gear to chase, it's truly up to you to make your
Yeah,
hunt
the
work.
Palamute poses. Nice.
The hunt begins in Monster Hunter Rise on Nintendo Switch, March 26, 2021.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty good if you're new to the game, I guess. Although they didn't really go. It's really just the basics, but that's fine, I guess. Wait, I can just click here. That's the next one. Let's see what that is. 4 minutes.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter Rise video. Today we're going to be
God
taking
damn
a
it.
deep dive into
My health
the
insurance.
Rampage,
No.
a new quest type introduced in Monster Hunter Rise. Kamura is under the threat of the Rampage, and we need you to do everything you can to protect the village from the oncoming onslaught. Defend the stronghold by combining tactical use of hunting prowess, weaponized installations, and both human and AI allies on the battlefield. This quest type requires you to think on your feet, as the odds and number of monsters are definitely stacked against you.
Yeah, you know what else is stacked? The UI.
Monsters will attack in hordes, allowing you
Oh
to
god, I already saw you talking about it, Aryan.
plan to keep the village safe.
What the hell?
Throughout the stronghold, you'll find several
Jesus.
pods where you can set up a varied arsenal.
And I think there's even more on the right later on, like messages and stuff. Like in Mountain World, you just have like NPCs saying stuff.
Be sure to check monsters' icons for clues on how best to counter their attacks.
Right, I saw a screenshot of it, or someone explaining it, that a red icon is like they're attacking you, and then one is like they're destroying stuff, and the other one is they're just shooting from behind or something. So you'll have to
Monsters with the blue
just
icon
focus on different
their attacks on barricades and
monsters.
gates.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
need to be dealt with as soon as possible. Monsters with the red icon are especially aggressive towards hunters. Watch out for their attacks as you try to defend the gates. Monsters with the green icon shoot projectiles from afar.
I already know these are gonna be annoying
Smack
as
them
fuck.
quickly to keep your installations safe.
I like Genshin Monster going tower defense. Yeah, Genshin tower defense was surprisingly a lot of fun, so I'm not... I don't know. I'm more positive towards this, although I thought it's confusing at first. But the more they explain it, the more it, you know, seems simple, obviously. So it might be cool. I just think it's still weird that there's like 10 monsters coming at you and you have to somehow defend this, and like the Volcana thing, you could just fly over the gate, I guess. I don't know. I know not every monster can fly, but
Major
you know.
threats are the most dangerous monsters in each horde.
oh no, a Roggy.
Once they
Damn.
approach the stronghold, they should become a priority
That's a
target
huge,
for you
great Roggy. What the
and your
hell?
team.
What did that dude eat? Jesus.
Apex monsters pose the biggest threat during a rampage.
Fat or zeros?
They must be repelled at all costs.
Yeah, it's like the boss.
The main
Okay.
gates come down, you failed.
Oh, and the cannons and stuff that you, the ballista that you put up have health too.
The onslaught of
So that's
hordes
gonna suck if they
threats,
destroy it.
or sometimes Apex monsters
He ate his
the
veggies.
end.
Yeah, you should too. Everyone should. Eat your veggies, kids.
Successfully repel monsters and complete side missions. to
There's
level up
4
your
monsters on the
stronghold,
map right
gain access
now.
to new installations, and earn better rewards.
Do the Apex
Once
also have a
counter
different
signal is
icon? I don't think
activated,
so.
Hunter's attack power will increase dramatically. It's your cue to
What?
earn monsters and complete side missions to level up your stronghold, gain access to new
Oh.
installations, and earn better rewards.
Okay.
Once the counter signal is activated, Hunter's attack power will increase dramatically.
So basically just do everything it says on the left and... Good. Okay.
It's your cue to draw
Wait,
your
there's a quest of gathering drop materials? Repel using cannon, repel using a weapon, set up hunting installations, inflict a status ailment. Inflict... Wait, what if you just don't have like a status weapon? You have to use knives or something?
weapons
Kind of
and
annoying.
jump into action.
I can imagine something like
Kamura
paralysis
can
being
chip
cool
in
in this here
and dish
though.
out some big damage. Each of them can only help out once per quest, so be sure to call them in at the right time.
I think I'm seeing an Almudron
you
weapon
ready
on the
to
left,
be
hold
one?
on.
Each of them can only help
Almudron bow! Look at that!
dish out some big damage.
Where can you see it good? It was glowing before. Here.
Each of them
That's a sick bow. I don't even like bow that much, but that's a cool one.
can only help out once
So
per
noticeable
quest,
because they
so
just
be
glow
sure to
yellow.
call
It's
them
really
in
cool.
at the right time. Are you ready to face the hordes of monsters and protect Kamura Village? Monster Hunter Rise launches on Nintendo Switch March 26, 2021.
Nice. Oh, these look so exciting. Seriously. I'm even excited now for the Rampage mode. Although I was confused at first, but yeah. What do you guys think? Arian, what do you think of the Rampage stuff? Not as bad as we thought, maybe? Because that's my impression of it right now. Let me see if we got anything else. I think it's okay, just don't want it to be the end game. Yeah, I would prefer that not to happen either. I think end game should still be like, you know, hunting the big boys and not hunting them in small areas where there's like 10 monsters at once. I can imagine it being fun in multiplayer though. Solo, I probably won't do it as much. If I don't know, yeah. I probably won't do it at solo at all. Yeah, we'll see. Okay.